Good night, fellow punters. Mickey D back with you here on Tuesday night, just about 8 o'clock, with 4 for tomorrow, as I would call them, 4 bus horses. 2 that won the last time and 2 that was second. I was in slow first gear a lot of the day today, and the flashers on, I'll tell you. It's a young man's game. Drinking pints to beat the band. They were coming fast and furious last night. But it was a great night, great fun. Met an awful lot of people that travel long distances and from different places to be part of the celebrations last night. I'd say they're at it again today. They were well and truly still at it, and I leaving last night. We're on into problems, technical problems, with putting up the video last night. A laptop that was set and in progress, it went into sleep mode, so that delayed it. It wasn't copied for a few hours, so it had to be left until this morning, and it was 10 or half 10 before I got it up. So there's a lot of views, all right, but some people probably missed out on the horses or whatever. I think there's over 1,500 already today, which is great, and there's a great audience the last few weeks in particular. So any that the new people, we're trying to do our best. It's a free channel, all the tips are free and always will be, and I donate money to the Injured Jockeys Fund each month and to charities. So like and subscribe and listen to the ads. That'll generate money. With Vin DeBala is after winning there at 7:30. 7-2 last night. I think it was 5-2 or 9-4 returned. A nice little winner. It was always going to win, I thought, that race. Given a grand ride by Paul Mulrennan. That's 3 times it has won there. And also Chic was on awful hard luck, beaten by a nose. The shortest distance it can be beaten. That it would be a dead heat a few years ago before the modern technology came out. So we got the reverse forecast anyway, so that paid for the other bets. Stephanie Causeway, I couldn't believe actually that Stephanie Causeway was third today at 14-1, and William Hill and 365 paid out 3 places. So when that was 7-2 last night, in the event that a horse drifts so alarmingly and that they're paid 3 places in a 6-horse race, you could always cash out your bet and go half the stake each way, and you'd make a nice profit. And there was one, Wob. I don't know what was wrong with him today. He hasn't ran that bad in a while. But anyway, I'll rattle on as get these out of the way. Tomorrow, the first one is 2:10 Nottingham, 5 furlongs, heavy ground, should suit fast response. The only thing about it, he is to carry 10 stone 7. He's won his last 2 races for us. He sluiced up there on Saturday. Opened up at 14s the night before into 10s, 7s all night, and finished up 9-2. Loves soft ground. Opened up at 4-1 a while ago. It's into 3s now. So we'll have to go a pint win on that. There is a horse in it there, Tarheeb. It's a better race now than the last day, but there's better horses in it. But we have to stay loyal to him anyway, so that's a fast response. And then staying on the flat in Nottingham for the second selection, there's a horse there that won yesterday, So Smart. It hosed up in Leicester off 70. It's up £7. There's a jockey claiming the bulk of that, claiming 5 off, and he goes well with cut. But I'm hoping he will front run again, and I'm hoping that Colombre breaks half decent this time and tuck in behind and maybe collar him late home. I'm keen to see how Colombre runs on the heavy ground tomorrow. He hasn't ran on it before, but he ran on his very first run. He was second on soft ground, and I think out of Maymas that he won't mind it at all. It's interesting that George Bowie sent him to France to run in a listed race the last time, over 5.5 furlongs, and it's tanking along nice and grand, but it listed, it's only rated 70, this horse, or 73. So there's 9-2 into 7-2 with Bet365. I think it opened up 9-4 with the green bookie, but we'll have to back that tomorrow as well. And then 2 in the Curragh. King Arthur's Sword won for us on Saturday at 7-1. It's out again tomorrow. There's a huge field in this. Tomorrow, I think there's 29 declared in it. But there's three of our horses in it. Chatterbox is in it, and it's out of fast company, and it'll relish the conditions. But it was beating a neck in Killarney for us. It's up £5 for that. Colin Keane rode that the last day, but Colin Keane stays loyal to King Arthur's Sword. If he had switched, I'd have switched, but I'm staying with King Arthur's Sword. It's 5-1. We'll go back at each way at 5-1 because it's such a field. They're paying 6 places actually in that race. There's another horse in that race as well. Oh, Mr. Rango. That's 50-1 actually. If anyone wanted to just throw a couple of pounds each way on that at 50-1, paying 6 places, it'll like the going as well. But King Arthur's Sword is the selection. And then the 2:15 at the Curragh, it's a 6 furlong race, 24 declared. A horse that was second for us the last time over 5 was Swift Flight. It was second to a well-handicapped horse that we couldn't know what was up under the bonnet. It's up £5 for that, which is a bit of a pity. But the extra furlong and the bit of cut will suit it. Joey Sheridan is riding it again, and he's rode it 3 times. It's finished second, fourth, and second. It's 6-1, a pint each way. And I wouldn't. We can go. You could do an each way lucky 15 with them 4, or and do a small little each way accumulator with them as well. They're solid selections, but you need luck and running with such big fields like that. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, not a bad start to the week. We had a forecast and a winner, so we'll rattle on. Bash the bookies, over and out.